zo leuk om jou in Nederlands te horen. Dat was...
Oh, gisteren bedoel je?
Ja.
Ja, ik was zo moe. En dan zat ik de hele tijd Nederlands te proberen te praten. En dan zei ik van, nou, I don't know how to do it anymore.
You did so well, dude. I was having the time of my life.
Oh man, because I had to listen to yours like 3 times before I could understand. I was like, something about clothing. But like the way you said it and then how you ended it, fuck mom, or something like that. I was dying.
Because I was explaining the little scene that I want to write in my story. Where she comes out of the painting wearing a dress. And then the friends are being like, what the fuck? And that's what I meant.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The way you said it though. I wish I could play it right now for everybody because it was just priceless.
En dat zij dan zeg maar het schilderij uitstapt met echt zo'n dik grote jurk. En dat haar vrienden haar dus in zou gaan met haar eigen kleren. En dan terug zou gaan in die kleren. En dat is zoiets van, what the fuck?
But yeah, so should we do the thing where we do the introduction?
Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm River, and you're listening to The Book Fairies.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
We did it again. I feel like we're pretty on point with that now.
Yeah. We got it down. You know,
we got it down.
Practice makes perfect.
Today is going to be a little bit
of a wrap up
different
thingy.
Yeah, it's a wrap up. Yeah,
because it's the end.
So you did.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say that you did an October wrap up or September wrap up at some point. Maybe it was August. I know that's up on our channel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that stupid video. So I thought maybe we
You're
could.
so cute.
Maybe we could do a whole like year roundup. Have like 3 or 4 favorite books. I don't know. So how many books have you read this year? Or do you not know that?
I actually have no idea. I could try to count while you're talking about the ones that that you love.
Okay.
I would say I haven't read more than like 10 or 20. Like it's like within that bracket.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I know you have read like 50 or something or like no?
I read 63.
Oh, fuck. What? Oh, man.
I have it on Goodreads.
You read so fast.
I keep my Goodreads on point or updated, so I can see it real good and stuff. You know what it is? It's comics, audiobooks, and small books. That's really makes makes it count really fast.
It's like a game changer for you because it's like because it's easy to read. Like when I read Squad, I did it in like 2 hours. It was just so easy to read it. But yeah, I don't know. 63 is still like a lot though.
I thought maybe
I can say. Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like I've started a lot of books.
But
I have not finished a lot of books. That's the problem because I'm so picky. I'm so picky about what I like. I want to immerse myself in, and I want to make sure that what I'm reading is something that like I'm gonna enjoy. So yeah, I've started reading a lot of books this year, but finishing not a lot.
I get that. Feels
today, this month. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm such a
no
shit.
me.
Please
no.
just.
The thing is, what's the thing? I started reading Goosebumps this year a lot. So those are small as well, but they are so much fun. Also, I just finished reading this book. This one. It's called The Moord Express. I think it's just called The Train or something in English.
The murder train? Moord Express?
Yeah.
The murder train.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I love it.
It's so cool.
Something happened in my brain. I was just like, it's the final countdown. I don't know why.
I just always think of that moment in How I Met Your Mother. The Aruba, Jamaica, when Barney needs to listen and he doesn't.
Yeah. 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 I love that song too. That's something we sing around the house a lot.
Nice. So, what's your favorite book of the year, do you think?
Oh,
I think I already know
I
it.
think you know what it is. Like, I think it's just because I haven't read a book that immersed me as much as that one did. I don't know if Jenna knows that because, like, I talk to Jenna a lot, the writer of the Savior's Champion.
Yeah.
And it's I really appreciate her as a person too. It's not just about who she is. It's like her writing style was just perfect for me and the kind of reader that I am and what I look for in a book. So in terms of favorites, that was probably my favorite. I would probably say that the second favorite was One Last Stop, just because of how cute and fun that one was.
Yeah. I can second that.
Yeah, and my third one was The Mermaid, the Sea, and the Witch.
Mermaid, Witch, and the Sea.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That one. Yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of bad because we have read a lot of books. Like, I know we read, like, together we read The Midnight Library, but I wasn't really into that one as much. I think it was too predictable.
Yeah, it was good. It had a good message. But it was not like the wow factor, I guess.
No, I agree. Like, it was kind of one of those books where, I don't know if this is, it probably is considered spoilers, but in the book, this girl who's very depressed she's like going through some pretty intense, like, life changes. Like, she loses her cat and she had just gone through a really rough breakup, and then she's like fired from her job, and so she wants to unalive, and so she attempts to do that, and then she ends up in this library, and every book that she picks up could be like an alternative universe for her life.
Yeah, and it's like if she took another choice at a certain part in life, that is a whole nother life, and then she can just jump to that one and see if that's a life that she would like.
Right. Yeah. So all of them, there was always something wrong. It's like the Goldilocks. It's basically Goldilocks. This one's too hot. This one's too cold. This one's just right. That's the vibe I got from it. And it was a good book. I'm not saying, I'm not bashing it as like being a bad book. To me, though, it was just really predictable, especially the life that she did want to lead. It was very cute, but I was like, oh, of course, that's going to lead into this. And so the ending for me was just kind of like, meh.
Yeah, I can see how that, I have a lot of books that I really liked this year. I don't know if I can really narrow it down to 2-3 favorites.
No. Is there a way?
There's so many, dude. I gotta mention The Song of Achilles, because that one is masterpiece.
Yeah, I haven't read that one yet, but it's definitely on my list to read.
You gotta read it, dude. Oh,
I know. I need to.
Be prepared to cry like for a week after.
I remember you being so sad. I remember that. You loved it, but you were really sad. But what I was gonna say is next year I have a big goal to just read a lot, because this past year was like insane and very chaotic, and I'm hoping that next year will be better, so I'll have more downtime.
Goodreads helps a lot with it.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice that you can set a goal there, and that really motivated me, I guess. Because I was like, ooh, I got 12, and now I got 13. And now I got 14.
I think that would definitely help me. Like, I have a Goodreads, but I don't really use it as often as I should. I think it's because it kind of also like encourages you to leave like reviews of books. And
but you don't have to.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. And then also like arcs and stuff, like because I've read a lot of arcs this year too. Yeah, sometimes when you read an arc and it isn't exactly what you like, I don't know, I just have like a hard time giving a review, because I don't want to discourage an author. You want to give like good feedback, and you want to be gentle with your feedback with authors, especially like sensitive. I'm very sensitive, and artists usually are. But yeah, like you see some of those reviews on Goodreads and people just bash the fuck out of these books. I was just thinking about an arc I read. Well, it's out now. But The Goddess of Limbo. I really enjoyed that too. My friend Leia, she wrote that book, and I think it's like the diversity and the different perspectives. I just really enjoyed that.
We did a whole episode on that, so if you haven't seen
I
it.
know. If you like epic fantasies and long books, definitely check Goddess of Limbo out.
Yeah, it's a thick boy. But
it's a thick boy.
For you, it was really worth it, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It took me a while to read it, but it's like I said, this year has been really chaotic, and I didn't get through as many books as I wanted to. But the ones that I did get through, I enjoyed. Like I said, like I start a lot of books, but I don't finish a lot of books. And the ones I finish, I usually enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I sometimes just try to finish them, but then because you're curious, like how it ends, but then you're still sort of disappointed because it's like, oh wow, that's how it ended. Great, I guess.
Yeah. There's a word for like hate reading. It's like rage reading or something.
Oh, really?
It's like where you're just like you hate the book so much, and like you just want to get through it because you want to know what it's about, and like it's like, are there any redeeming qualities? You know, that kind of a thing.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I also really liked Rolling in the Deep. Rolling in the Deep.
Rolling in the Deep.
I don't know if you know that one. It's a sort of a prologue, so it's a 0.5 book, you know. It's sort of 100 pages, and it's about this mystery. There's a ship that sort of goes missing and then turns up empty, and all the people are gone. There's some footage shown where this horror thing sort of happened with sort of mermaid. Oh wait, the ship is on a voyage to look for mermaids, and so in the footage there's murder mermaids, and they're like, wow, this is so good. The SFX things are done so well, and how did they do this? But it ends up being real, but people just don't know it because it's so graphic. They don't really show it to the people, you know.
Yeah.
So
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, and in the book you follow them at the start of the voyage on up to the moment where they're all killed, basically. And the mermaids are so creepy. It's so cool.
Dude, I love I know a lot of people call them sirens, but there's like a huge debate whether a siren is like a bird creature or a sea mermaid that eats people. And so there's like debate between the two. I always thought a siren was, you know, like a mermaid kind of, but like way creepier. That was my interpretation, but again, like I don't know if you watched you probably have. You watched What We Do in the Shadows. Yeah. Yeah, and that fucking weird bird bitch. No, that's the new. Oh, sorry. That's from the new one. That's from the new season. You haven't watched that yet. but you should.
I don't care for spoilers for that show because I'm not as invested. I mean, it's fun.
That's good. Yeah, no. Well, they have a bird siren in there, and she's just fucking hilarious. It's a good episode.
Okay. Nice.
Mermaids, or like murder mermaids, whatever you want to call them, they are one of my favorite
murder maids.
Like my murder maids. Murder maids. That's like a good band name.
Yeah. So your ultimate favorite book is The Savior's Champion, I guess. We can all agree on that.
Yeah, I think it took me, because before that I was in sort of like a book block. You know what I mean?
There's a word for that.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into anything. Like I would buy books and then I'd buy them and then not read them, or I'd start them and then just get like really bored. And I think just the way that, you know, Jenna starts the book out, you can get like that feel of it, like I said last episode. And I just really fucking love the characters. So yeah. And also murder. There's a lot of death and like blood and graphic stuff, and like there's like a really cute gay scene. I just I love it. I love all of it.
Oh, now I gotta continue reading that book.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea, but it was for me.
Oh no, I was just like busy with other books.
I know it's hard to choose. It's like, that's why it's difficult for me, because I don't want to read too many books at one time, but I also read depending on my mood. So that's I'm like that kind of a reader. I know some people like just pick up a book and they're like, I'm going to finish this book right now. And then I'll move on to the next one. I'm like, I'm not that way.
I have that with this book now too, where I'm just sort of, how do you say, like soldiering through the book, because I don't know, I'm just not invested anymore. But I don't want to lay it down because I want to figure out what it is, because it's a thriller, so there's gonna be a sort of twist, I guess. And I'm curious for that, so.
Yeah, I've definitely read some books like that. I felt like that with The Invisible Life of Addie Larue. I was like, I don't want to read this, but I want to know how it ends. And the ending was rather disappointing. So it didn't really matter to me. Like, it's definitely one of those books that was just so hyped up. And like I said before, like the writing style is beautiful and like her prose are amazing. But in terms of like, I don't know, the character, it was all very like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it's not really surprising or something.
Yeah, exactly. And then also just like it, like if I'm imagining that I am quote unquote invisible to the world and I've lived X amount of years of my life, I would do so many things. And it just seems like this character just didn't do very much. I don't know. That's just my own opinion.
Your 2 cents.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents. There it is.
So I'm just not sure if I read this one book this year or last December. But I think it was in January or something. It was like right before my let's read all the books.
Yeah.
It was Call Me by Your Name, and that book is still like one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think that was last December.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, didn't I read that with you? No, but I read Heartstopper with you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that book was so cute too.
Yeah.
They're so lovely.
I know.
I have the Dutch version of Call Me by Your Name, and I really want to read that one. Because I watched the movie just recently again, and the vibes are just
I haven't watched the movie either. I haven't read the book and I haven't watched the movie, but like every time you talk about it, you make me want to. So
well, there are some scenes in it where you're like, what? But it's just very cottagecore, and it's set in the 80s, so it's just very like the vibes are just. I know I said vibes like 100 times already.
No, I love that. I always use the term vibes now, or mood. Yeah. Oh, what a mood.
It's a mood.
It's a mood.
Yeah. But yeah, think 80s, summer, and gays. Yeah, that's it.
That sounds perfect. That sounds just like you. That sounds like your aesthetic. Oh, I read Queen of the Damned.
Oh,
which
how was
it was pretty good. It's definitely different than the movie. I enjoyed it, but like I think you have to be a particular kind of reader to enjoy Anne Rice's writing style, and like I mean I did enjoy it, but I don't know if it was like a favorite, but I did read it.
You did read it?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I love the movie. The movie is just like incredible. I did enjoy the book, but I think like the movie is like all the fills, just because of Aliyah. Is that her name? Aaliyah? I think her name is Aaliyah. Yeah.
I'm thinking Alicia. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna
Google it too.
Aaliyah.
Yeah, Aaliyah. Yeah. Yep, that's her name. She's so gorgeous in that movie. I don't know. There's just something about her that's just like, I would worship her. I'd just be like, yes, drink my blood.
You'd fall on your knees.
Take me.
I love the soundtrack of that movie. It's just so cool. But yeah, I love nu metal, so. Yeah,
I think that movie was done in the 90s, right?
Yeah, I think so.
90s soundtracks are just...
It's from 2002.
Oh, well, that's still pretty early.
Yeah.
Early 2000s. But like the soundtracks during that time are just beautiful. So good.
It's so good. I think I know what you mean with the writing style of Anne Rice, because I started a while back Interview with the Vampire and just couldn't. I just couldn't get
same.
through
I
it.
actually, I have that book as well, and I have it, and like now at this point, it's just like it's just there because it's an iconic book.
Just because, yeah.
But it's just because. But I also love the movie more than I love the book.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Anne Rice.
Everyone has their own
opinions. Yeah, it's the same with like, for example, like Lord of the Rings. Like everybody loves Lord of the Rings. And I wasn't really a big fan. I enjoyed The Hobbit. The Hobbit was fine. That one was interesting and fun to read. But I
have
just
a
don't.
lot
I'm
of
not.
Lord of the Rings books. I think I have like 4 or something, all from the secondhand store. I haven't read any of them. I saw the movies, but I never read them.
No, I mean, there's some people really love them, but like I said, I'm very picky with the books that I read, and a lot of it has to do with writing style, and I'm just very picky. And there were moments during the Lord of the Rings where the dude was describing grass and how the sun glistened off the blade of the grass during a fucking war, and I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, there's blood and action over there. This is where this blade of grass has nothing. I was done. I think it was like the Two Towers or something. I forget which one it was, but I was over it. I was like, okay, never again. I'll just watch the fucking movies.
Everyone is like wanting to murder you right now.
I know. There's so many like nerds that are just like, what?
Yeah.
I can't believe you would even say that. You? How dare you? Yeah, we're gonna expect some hate emails after this.
Yeah, if you
specifically
want
to River.
You can do so at thebookfairies@gmail.com.
We like all kinds of mail, even hate mail. Just send it our way. You've read way more books than me, and I think we've read some of the same ones, but I don't remember which ones anymore.
Oh yeah, we read Silver in the Wood together.
Yeah, that one was so good.
Revenge.
Yeah, Revenge. We read that one together. Silver in the Woods. We actually have a whole episode dedicated to that one.
Yes, it's very good.
Go read it. Go watch it. Go listen.
Yeah, but also go read the book because it's fucking good. Oh, we also read Ella Enchanted together. Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
My Lovely Wife. That's one of the books that I really liked too this year.
Yeah, you should talk about that one.
So it's this couple that's married, and they're killing together. They're this killer couple, basically. And then she's like, oh, let's imitate this other dude who killed years ago. So that way it looks like he's back. So they're sort of copycat killers, which is like, okay, well, great, you're copycats. Awesome.
Do you have like a specific scene in that book that like you really enjoyed reading?
Well, I really like the ending. For obvious reasons, I cannot talk about that because it's spoilers. Spoilers, Eddie.
Why don't we just do the spoilers and then you guys can just skip forward if you don't want the spoiler.
Okay, so come back or skip 2 minutes or something, then the spoilers are gone. Okay. So basically, in the end, I'm just jumping right into it.
Yeah,
that's okay with you.
No, I'm here for it. I want to listen.
So they start killing together. He lures them in, and then she kills them. And she's doing like pretty gnarly stuff to them because the other dude burned fingertips, or I don't know what the hell he did, but basically she goes crazy sort of and turns on him, the husband, and she's gonna try to pin it all on him, but he's like, what the fuck? So he's hiding out and stuff. So she's basically trying to ruin his life. Meanwhile, she's the one who actually killed everyone, and he is the one who just lured them in.
I know. I was about to say I didn't realize that she was the actual killer and that he was just helping.
Yeah, and Yeah, exactly. And she had a sister who was torturing her in childhood. Turns out she was actually the one who was torturing her sister, but was very manipulative.
Oh shit.
And the sister was their first kill together, so that husband must be like, well, fuck. Yeah, exactly.
What? That's fucked.
It is.
What a bitch. Oh my god.
Dude, it's worse. Like, she poisons her kids when she wants them to be sick, because then she has more freedom, I guess. In the end, she's trying to pin it all on him, but then he comes into the house and sort of murders her with the kids. Like, he and the kids together murder her.
Oh man, the kids participate?
Yeah, because they
a family murder?
It's a family murder.
Oh shit. The anniversary of the day that we killed our mom.
Yeah, exactly. Let's have cake.
I mean, it's not like she didn't deserve it. She sounded like a manipulative bitch. So
he runs free, I guess, and then they move to Alaska or something. I don't know. No, Ireland. They had I think that was really cool. Like, they had this map of the world, and then they were just going like, I want to go here. Like,
yeah, that's
pinpointing.
awesome.
Yeah, so they end up in Ireland, and then like, I don't know. I can't come up with words anymore, so I'm done.
I love you.
Talk.
I don't even know what to talk about. I'm still thinking about what else I read this year. I read a lot of like witchcraft books, because that was a thing I was really like into
Ooh.
at the time. I'm still into it, but yeah, I read a lot of witchcraft books. They're all really good. I read Witchery. I read the Witch's Wheel. It's like the Seasons of the Witch, basically. That's by Temperance Alden. I read The Kitchen Witch. I can't remember the writer's name of that. I read Self-Care Witchcraft, and then some Sigil one. I don't know. I just read like a plethora of those. I know we read Revenge together.
Yeah, and we also read The Deep together.
Oh, I read The Deep, and then I also read Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. And Neil Gaiman. See, I get it. I know how to say names. That's one that I liked it, but I didn't love it. So I don't really have like that much to say. Like I did enjoy it, and I love him as a writer. But there was just something about that book that just like wasn't really like, I really didn't like the main character. Let me just put it that way. The main character just felt like, it's almost like he only existed for these other characters to have their journey. And, you know, in the beginning, he's kind of like a wimpy piece of shit who lets his like girlfriend walk all over him for, I don't know, I guess they were dating for like years. And then one day this like stranger enters his life, and then he's like, he just suddenly grows balls. It just was very not in his character, and I don't like that either. Like when a character has a voice, typically you stick with that voice unless something really big happens that changes them, right? Mm-hmm. But this just felt forced. It just felt like it didn't feel like his character would just be like, well, fuck you, girlfriend that I've let, you know, boss me around for years. It just didn't feel right. And then, yeah, during the journey, it just felt like he was just being dragged along. And I don't know. I mean, like, I love side characters. Like, my book has a ton of side characters, but you really have to make sure that the main character also has, you know, some oomph there. Anyways.
Yeah, they have to have character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with my characters currently.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw your aesthetics. Yeah. You should put that. Oh, did you post it? I don't remember if you posted it last time, but they're cute. And you're using Millinote. I noticed that too.
I did. Using your
Millinote is the shit. Yeah. I noticed because I got an email and it was like, hey, you got 5 new panels. And I was like, what?
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's so nice to use. it makes it very like overzichtelijk.
Yeah, it's so easy for those writer people that listen to us. Milanote is like, it's essentially like a very large pinboard where you can easily write and bring in pictures and set things up, and you have tools that are similar to tools that you can use in like Illustrator, and it just helps you like visualize your characters and like
it.
and like you can plot things that you typically wouldn't really be able to do just on paper, like for example, like where the characters are connected and how they're connected and like how pieces are connected. Usually you would have to use like Post-it notes or something, but
That reminds me of that picture of the dude. I think it's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, where he's like, and he's like pointing.
Yeah.
Wait, I think he's got a cigarette or something, and he's like,
yeah, he's smoking and has like all these red. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite memes to use.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I love it. Yeah, but that's what it feels like. That's Milanote.
Yeah.
It's Charlie with a cigarette pointing.
It's also really nice because I can sort of lay out my plot a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I sent you that already, but if not,
yeah, you sent me a couple. So. You sent a couple screenshots, but I think it would be really cool just to if you send them to our like WhatsApp chat. Yeah, because then I'll just have it in my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to read your story. I haven't worked on mine at all. That's another thing that we've been doing a lot this year is we've been writing. So, balancing writing and reading, some people are really good at it, but I personally feel like I just have more fun writing sometimes, like unless the book is really good. So, yeah.
Well, you have moods for everything.
Right. We should try to do monthly wrap-ups. That would be fun, don't you think?
Yeah, but I think then maybe it should be a segment.
Yeah. You know what else we need to start doing? We wanted to do like a Dutch word of the day. So maybe like for 2021, we should be...
oh shit, 2022.
2022. For 2022, we should always do like a Dutch word at the end, just because it's fun. Also, you had a list and they're all really good. Do you want to do one? I kind of put some, I think 1 or 2 words on there. They might be the majority of like yours though.
We have 4.
Whoops. I thought we had like 10.
No, we have 4. The Dutch word of the day is boekenlegger.
Boekenlegger. So book laying? So it's like, is it the...
Oh shit, I don't know the English word for it actually.
I think it's the insert that you put in. Right? It's called
what's the English word? I don't know. It's when you have a book and then like
no, it's the word is suddenly out of my head. It's the oh my god, why am I dumb?
Oh shit, I have it on the I have it in the thing. I'm so fucking dumb.
No, you're not dumb. I'm literally American and I can't remember the fucking word for a book insert. What is it called?
It's called bookmark.
Oh, bookmark. Why am I dumb?
Oh man.
I was like, I got this. I know this.
Podcast where the 2 hosts are the dumbest fucking people on the planet.
High five. Boop. We can't even line up a high five. Wow. Okay. But yeah, thank you so much for chatting with me today, Lizzie, and talking about the books. I know we didn't go through all of the books that we have read, but maybe in our show notes we can write down some of the books that we mentioned and maybe our favorite ones and where to find them. Yeah. So thank you guys for listening.
Fantastic books and where to find them. And
nice.
Yeah, actually we talked a lot about shows too.
I know. Oh man. Shows are so good though. They're just like stories in visual format, so.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to find us on social media, we are the Book Fairies Pod on Instagram, and then on Twitter we are Book Fairies Pod. Yep.
And as Liz mentioned earlier, we do have a Gmail, which is the book fairies at gmail. No, the book fairies podcast.
Right? No, the book fairies pod at gmail.com.
One day I will remember. All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, shit.
This was such a shit show.
I don't know what this one was even.